Yo yo yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a video channel me today on F125. So, open obbies in the background, racing at Spa this time. Starting in P17 on the grid. So, let's see what we can do from 17th on the grid. So anything could happen at Spa. Off we go, getting an okay start, not too bad. And then come towards turn 1, it's always chaos. And then this guy decided to go to the inside, taking half a field out, right in front of me. And that puts me into P8. The time we get down towards the Charouche. So yeah, not a bad start. Not a bad first corner, just got this Camel straight. Decided not to go for the overtake, because I'm trying to save it in orbit. Because sometimes the battery is kind of important in open lobbies, sometimes. So through the middle sector now, we've got a spinner right in front of me, into P7, then back to P8, because Haas has a good exit. So it was almost 3 wide here, but luckily I managed to get through this field, into P5, time I got to this straight, down towards this left-hander, so not too bad at all. So yeah, very nicely through that. So I'm just trying to survive really. We've got another person off the circuit, so that's P4 right now. In the top 5 now. Time I got to the end of the middle sector, into P4, 2 corners to go. And then did you know bit ERS just get a good exit, and then you got this Sadie's who's slowing down. I managed to use a little bit of battery through this bit to get into P3 because he was a little bit of over the place. And then time I got to the end of the first lap, that puts me into P3 by the end of the first lap. So not too bad. So 17 P3, that was quite impressive. So that's not a bad first lap for me. So best I can do really around Spa from 17 to P3. So yeah, so not too bad. Now we come towards the Charouche again. The leader has a nice gap, so he's got a comfortable lead. So I'm trying to get past this guy. He has a penalty, and I decided to use DRS and go to the outside. And then he pushed me off a little bit, and then he comes towards the braking zone. This happens. Not sure why he did that, because he had so much space on the right, and he's tried to hit me on the side, pretending I wasn't there. I'm not sure why he did that. And then got me a 2-second penalty because I cut the chicane and cut the corner. Well, I mean, where was I supposed to go? I literally have nowhere to go, so with that, maybe I could have slowed down a bit more, or maybe got a bit more to the right, or maybe I could just lift off a little bit, or maybe something like that. But I decided, well, it's a 5 nappers, anything could happen. So I decided to just keep going and see what happens. It's like at Monza where you try and just get the turn in, but you can't even turn more to the right, but it's literally a straight right there. But this bit, I could have gone more to the right, or I could have backed off a little bit, but I decided not to because, I mean, I should have been P2 time I got to the end of the straight, but the guy who just literally wiped me out and got me a penalty for no reason, he was an idiot right now. Not sure why he did that, but sometimes it's online open lobbies, sometimes they do that on purpose. They always do it on purpose. So if I was the host, I would have kicked him out if I was the host. So I think I was the host in this lobby, I'm not really sure, but I think he's already left anyway, so I was fine with that. Yeah, I'm not sure why he did that. It's just, yeah, it feels I feel annoyed about it, but sometimes it happens with me all the time. So, you know, I just found it quite funny watching it back. Yeah, it makes no sense sometimes. And at this point here, at halfway, I was kind of in P2. I was kind of by myself for P2 till the end of the race. So, I mean, the guy behind me has a 2-second penalty. I've got a 2-second gap. 3-second gap right now. More than that. My apologies. Getting the numbers wrong. The leader has a 4-second gap. right now. So I was like, well, I'm guessing another fast driver then in front of me. So yeah, I was just trying to get to the end and with no more penalties on top of my name. What happened a nap ago? Just trying to save the battery as much as I can. But I realise if you don't use your battery on the first lap, you should be fine because you can save it for a few laps later. But that's what I was trying to do. But it's just sometimes it's very difficult when someone else is using the battery to get past me when I have to use it a little bit to fend. But sometimes it's very difficult using the ERS on this game. So it's fine spinning to none and all that. It's just it's best just don't use it at all. But some people just use it anyway, so just to stay in front. Well, I know there's nothing I can do about it. Sometimes you have to back off, or sometimes you have to go for it, or sometimes you have to go defensive, sometimes you have to go for it. Well, I don't know. I have no idea. So yeah, sometimes it happens, so it's what it is. Yeah, I was feeling alright after this race. A little bit confusing what just happened there, but I was fine, so nothing I can do about it. So these top three wasn't, these from 17th to P2 is not bad, so I was kind of fine with it. So it's just one of those things. So yeah, so now coming through here, the leader has a, well, he's gained another 3 seconds in front of me. So I was like, well, if I had more ERS, I would have maybe I would have followed him a little bit, but he's just have more pace than I have, so nothing I can do there. Sometimes fast drivers are very quick, I just can't keep up, or sometimes they're very fast. It's literally impossible because what they're using. Not sure it's a setup or other things, I'm not sure. I have no idea. So yeah, so the last 3 laps I was just trying to stay in between the white lines for the last 3 laps, so to make sure I don't get another penalty that'll make it worse. So we're on to the last lap now, and I was just trying to doing the best I could, managing my ERS at this stage. Some of the guys behind me are, even the guy in P3 has a penalty, and then also I've got a 5-second gap, so between P3 and P5 right now. So P1 and P2 are kind of settled really. So as long as if neither makes a mistake, or sometimes not. He could make a mistake, but it turns out the neither didn't make a mistake. So I was kind of all right with it. And then the guy in P3, I guess he crashed out or something, and he's left the lobby. So I guess he got hit or something, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe not his fault, but I haven't seen it, but at least it's not my fault. So on that bit, yeah. Sometimes it's racing, sometimes there's funniest decisions. You just happened on that too, and also weird things happened, and also of course idiots as well, like the guy who literally wiped me out on the Kemmel Straight. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but it's what it is. So yeah, at the end of the race now, the guy who won, fair play to him, he was very quick, and I was P2 from 17th on the grid, so not too bad. So I was fine with that. So yeah, I mean, I'll take it. It's not an issue, but it's fine. So yeah, so Spa didn't disappoint me, but sometimes it happens. Well, at least I still got driver of the day though, so I was surprised I didn't get most overtakes. But it turns out I did, because I'm the one who started more further at the back than some people are. It's what it is. Sometimes it's weird things happens. Let's move on to Spain now for my last race of this video. Starting in 16th this time. So kind of similar to what I did last time, but a 1 place higher. So just getting a good okay start. Using a little bit of battery, but decided to I don't know, just trying to, I don't know why I did that, but sometimes everything happens. So yeah, so got through there okay-ish, finally. Not too bad at all. McLaren went wide, so that puts me to P6. That's fine by me. And then these two went a bit wide, so it puts me to P4. So, not bad start again, from 16th to P4. So, I was kind of fine with it. So yeah, not a bad start again. So, yeah, I'm having some good first snaps in this one. So, yeah, I'm quite surprised. I found it very difficult sometimes, starting from the back, when some drivers don't know what they're doing. So sometimes they're just telling they're not there, but they're all telling they are there, but this makes no sense. So yeah, coming towards the end of that one now. Still, well, managed to get into P3 somehow, so that's absolutely fine. And then come down towards turn 1, side of, well, I'm trying to get past him, but he's using a bit of battery, so I had to save a little bit down the straight. And still in P3, so I'm kind of okay with that. So yeah, so not a bad first lap again. So hoping I don't get taken out this time, like I did in the last race. So yeah, feeling alright at this stage. Just trying to take my time through the middle sector, trying to save my battery a little bit and trying to use it at the right time and when to use it. A little bit of dirty air coming towards turn 9. Sometimes you do get dirty air when you're following too closely, or sometimes you forgot to brake a bit earlier. But yeah, dirty air. There's also a little bit of dirty air on this game, so compared to F1 24. So I'd rather have no dirty air. So, but it's what it is. So real life, it's like in real life, you get dirty air, clean air, or something like that. So, but it's kind of a good thing. So at least you can stay far back. Like this bit here, I managed to get DRS at the end of lap 2, down towards turn 1, and that puts me into P2. So into P2 right now, come towards turn 3, and the leader is only, what, I don't know, less than a second now, so I have a chance to get DRS from the leader. So as long as I keep it nice and tidy till the last corner, I should get DRS and also maybe have a chance for go for the win, maybe. Well, get to the lead, maybe, if I stay like this and don't make a mistake or something. So far so good through the middle sector, and also through turn 9 very nicely this time. Got DRS again, down towards turn 10, helps a little bit, might gain a few thousands through there. So through the last sector now, just keep it through here nice and tidy, and then get a good exit here, and then try and get the last corner nicely, using ERS and DRS on the exit of the corner. DRS right now, set the fast up of the race, so I'm the quickest guy on track. I'm going quickly, he's going defensive, starting to go around the outside, come towards turn 1, he decided to go for the inside, but luckily he didn't spun, so I did give him a bit of space, but I wasn't expecting him to fight back. So yeah, so that was a really nice move to get into the lead. So I was traveling way much faster than the leader, so maybe he was saving Nil Baby OS or something, I don't know, something like that. And then we've got another frags behind me, so I'm guessing someone made a mistake behind me or something. Not sure what happened there. So yeah, so I got a nice 2-second gap from the guys behind. So yeah, so it looks like I'm going to win this race if I don't make a mistake or something like that. Around the last sector once again, just before the last lap. Very nicely through there, and not too bad at all. Using all their battery on the exit, cause just keeping my speed up very nicely. And then down towards turn 1, apart from getting a 2-second gap, managed to get it through here with no mistakes at all. And now, looks like I'm going to win this race. With a 2-second lead with no penalties. And also a nice win as well. So yeah, it's been a while. It took me ages to win a race, but sometimes it's not easy. But on this game, compared to the other PSC F1 games, so yeah, so it took a little bit longer. I wouldn't say it took a while, but it took a few. I don't know. I'd say a few Fidnos to win a race, but I'd say about more than 3 Fidnos since my last win, or something like that. But sometimes it happens, so yeah, it's what happens. So coming around the last, well, just about 2 corners to go, and down towards the last corner, and that is a victory at Spain from 16th on the grid, very nicely.
I think it's all over. It is now.
So yeah, a good win at Spain from 16th on the grid. The other one was 17th at Spa from P2. Yeah, not too bad, very nicely. So I'll take it all day. So yeah, so that's from me today. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. They appreciate it as well. That gave me support, all that. So I hope you guys have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. Have a nice week where you are around the world. And I appreciate a lot from support I've been having. I appreciate a lot since every single one of you for the last few days. So yeah, so thank you very much for support. And I'll keep more continuing videos like this down the line. And then see what happens from there. So yeah, so I'll see you around. Have a nice day. See you guys next time on F125. Have a nice day. And see you there.